On Wednesday's news video, we discussed the fact Uncle Howdy is missing. Now, a lot of you in the comment section came up with the idea that he's going to evolve as a character following this loss. That makes a ton of sense. And that got me thinking, what is Uncle Howdy going to evolve into? Well, the truth is it could be absolutely any kind of gimmick possible because we don't know. But I've got an idea. Do you remember this gimmick we saw Bray Wyatt debut at the Royal Rumble? We've never explored this character. We don't know what this was, who this was, or anything about it. And any day now, Mattel will be releasing the Ultimate Edition Bray Wyatt from the Pitch Black match. This is available already for pre-order on ringsidecollectibles.com. And when Ringside advertised this, Joe here would ask the question we've been wondering. What was this gimmick? He asked the question, was this Howdy's monster form? Because we know for a fact that Bray Wyatt was going to come back and portray The Fiend. We know that. We've seen the version of The Fiend that he would have returned in. And the fact we've explored and know that, why have we never explored this character? Add to the fact that Joe did get a response from Jason Baker, who replied saying it's classified, so he's not going to tell us what this character was. Makes me think we are going to explore it in a character on WWE TV. So, question to you for the comment section. Is this Uncle Howdy's monster form? Is this kind of persona going to be how Uncle Howdy eventually returns? If you want to take the Life is a Circle route that Bray Wyatt would normally take, well, this character debuted at the Royal Rumble. The next premium live event is the Royal Rumble. Also, with Joe Gacy changing his Twitter bio to WWE Want to Hear a Secret, that definitely leans into the theory because, well, Bray Wyatt said, do you want to hear a secret? And we assumed it was something to do with the new character. Don't forget on Raw Monday, Dexter Lumis will take on The Miz one-on-one. For the first time ever, a member of the Wyatt Six gets a singles match. But could we be looking at another singles match for the WrestleMania main event? Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. Apparently, this is a match that has been discussed backstage in WWE as the potential WrestleMania 41 main event. And I don't blame WWE if they do go this route. I mean, we know the antics of Punk and Roman in the shark cage at War Games got WWE a lot of social media impressions. WWE touted that success. Well, for that reason, I don't blame them for thinking about doing this match on the grandest stage of them all. I won't lie, I definitely personally want to see Rock versus Roman in some capacity, but I mean, I still want to see this match too, so let's just do it. Whatever WWE wants to do, seatbelts on, I'm here for the journey. If you're looking for something to watch this weekend, Bo Dallas and WWE's Director of Character Development, Rob Fee, appeared on the YouTube channel Dead Meat Presents. It's a really good interview. I watched it just before recording this video, and no doubt they touch on a lot of subjects, including the development of the Wyatt Six from their debut to the Nightbird campaign, all the QR codes and stuff like that, how things were done, how things are going to be done. A lot of stuff regarding the development of the characters of the Wyatt Six individual members and how they take inspiration from Bray Wyatt. A very good, informative, peel-back-the-curtain interview that if you're a fan of the Wyatt Six, it's definitely worth spending the hour to watch this interview. Exactly what we hoped for has come true. John Cena will be full-time for his final year in WWE. Now, I'm sure that realistically means John Cena will miss some shows, but I think this basically guarantees Cena's going to be at every premium live event. John Cena's going to be a focus. I'm sure he's going to wrestle on Raws, potentially on some SmackDowns too. We'll see. And according to some online reports, one of John Cena's potential WrestleMania opponents is Logan Paul. And not a lot of people seem happy about this, but I think there are many ways you can build this feud. You can make people hate Logan Paul more than they already do, while they beloved John Cena more than they already do. Heel face WrestleMania, it does make a lot of sense. and it's going to bring a lot of attention. Raw superstar Ivar recently revealed to Chris Van Vliet that he is suffering with permanent nerve damage in his hands following his neck injury, and it will never go away. He's back, he's active, he's not taking any extra time off, obviously. But man, that really sucks to hear, doesn't it? And honestly, we don't say it enough, but thank you, Ivar. Thank you for coming back, thank you for entertaining us, and thank you for putting your body on the line simply for our entertainment. An update on Brock Lesnar that dropped literally today from Dr. Chris Featherstone. He's been getting a lot of stuff correct over on Twitter recently, and he reported that he's been informed there have been no internal conversations regarding Brock coming back to the WWE, and the belief is he won't be back in the foreseeable future. Scott Steiner was asked in regards to his son whether his son would go into wrestling following in his dad's footsteps, and Scott pretty much just said, yes, that is the plan. So it looks like his son, someone we've spoken about on the channel before, has every intention to get into wrestling. Now, Scott didn't clarify which company or anything like that. Obviously, the wrestling world is a giant place, but come on, two Steiners in WWE would be a great tag team, wouldn't it? WWE has begun advertising CM Punk versus Ludwig Kaiser for the WWE Holiday Tour. The live events, the house shows around Christmas, that's going to be fun. Genuinely, I think that's going to be a really fun match. And don't forget, there is only one more episode of SmackDown at 2 hours. Starting January 3rd, SmackDown will be 3 hours long. Honestly, very excited to see what they do with the extra third hour on the blue brand. Big E would clarify this week that he has not been medically cleared. He spoke about breaking his neck. He spoke about the fact that luckily he's not in any pain and he doesn't have any issues following the broken neck, but he has not been cleared for the in-ring return. That really sucks. I want to see Big E back, but I'd rather Big E be happy and healthy. And hey, again, let him be a manager for people. Let him feud with a New Day that way. That would be fun. There have been a lot of reports this week that Drew McIntyre is set for a giant push in 2025. Good. I think Drew McIntyre definitely deserves it. Maybe even let's give him a run with the World Heavyweight title or something. I think Drew has been on the top of his game, especially since returning just a few weeks ago. I'm happy for Drew to get that push. Fightful would report this week that NXT Level Up is coming to an end. I'm going to assume this is because of the WWE Network disappearing. I know in the United States, obviously, you guys get the rough end of the deal with everything being everywhere, but across the world, the network is being replaced by Netflix, and all the TV deals are going to Netflix too. We've not heard anything about Level Up, so I'm assuming that's why Level Up is finishing. Lots of speculation this week after Gallus lost their NXT Tag Team title match on Tuesday. All three members have been tweeting, potentially teasing a main roster call-up for Gallus. Is that something you want to see? And what do you think Gallus should do upon their main roster call-up? Here's an interesting news report. This was everywhere like Thursday, so it's a couple of days old. That's why I didn't put it at the start of the video. But apparently, some sources in WWE are hinting that Roman and Solo's feud could see the birth of a Tribal Chief Championship. I'll be honest, I think that's a dumb decision if WWE do go that route. I know why they want to go that route. This is a very big, very hot storyline, and they're going to sell a lot of replica belts. But the story itself is over the Ula Fala. The Ula Fala in of itself is that kind of representation of a championship. I'm sure WWE can make it make sense. I just don't necessarily think it's something initially I want to see. But I want to know your thoughts. Is it something you want to see? Let me know in the comment section down below. PW Insider are quoted to say Charlotte Flair is on the cusp of a WWE return, saying that Charlotte was at WWE headquarters, she took part in photo shoots, and everything that would happen just before a return. So hopefully not too long now for Charlotte's return, but I do feel like making these news videos. These rumours about Charlotte's return have been around now for a couple of months. So there is your WWE Saturday news. Reminder, we will not be here next Wednesday. Obviously, it's Christmas Day. I'm going to be very drunk, probably very fat after my Christmas meal, but I want to wish you all a happy holidays. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We'll still be here for Monday and Friday shows. Peace!